Most people think smoking's damage takes years, even decades, to show up. It's easy to believe that the real risks are far off in the future, something you can worry about later. But the truth is, the harm starts within minutes of lighting up. The effects are immediate, and your body begins to react almost as soon as you take that first drag. The moment you inhale, a chemical countdown begins inside your body. With every puff, you're setting off a chain reaction that puts your heart under pressure. Your heart, your lifeline, is under attack almost instantly. The chemicals in cigarette smoke force your heart to work harder, even if you don't feel it right away. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on what smoking really does to your heart. Right now, not years from now. We'll break down the science and show you what's happening inside your body moment by moment. We'll show you second by second how a single cigarette hijacks your circulatory system. The changes are fast, and they're more dramatic than you might think. Imagine your heart as a high-performance engine, designed to keep you moving and alive. It's powerful, but it's also vulnerable to what you put into your body. Smoking is like pouring dirty, contaminated fuel into that engine. The toxins in cigarette smoke clog your system, making your heart's job much harder. The chemicals in smoke don't just stay in your lungs. They rush straight to your heart, carried by your bloodstream in seconds. They start interfering with your heart's rhythm and blood flow right away. This is a battle inside your chest, your heart working to keep you alive, and a flood of toxins trying to disrupt its rhythm. Even if you feel fine, the struggle is happening beneath the surface. It's not a fair fight. Your heart is outmatched by the sheer number of harmful chemicals in every cigarette. Understanding how this battle begins is the first step to protecting yourself. Knowledge is power, and knowing what's at stake can help you make better choices for your health. So, let's see what really happens when smoke meets your heart. We'll walk you through the process so you can see the real impact for yourself. The story is dramatic, and it starts now. Every second counts when it comes to your heart's health. Every cigarette is a race against time for your heart's health. The clock starts ticking the moment you light up. The damage is silent, but it's happening with every puff. Let's get started. Your heart can't wait, and neither should you. Inhaling cigarette smoke means inviting over 7,000 chemicals into your body. Each puff is a direct assault, not just a harmless habit. These chemicals don't just linger in your mouth or throat, they travel deep inside, reaching every corner of your system. For your heart, the immediate threats are carbon monoxide and nicotine. These two are especially dangerous, acting as a toxic duo that disrupts your body's natural balance. Carbon monoxide robs your blood of oxygen, while nicotine forces your heart to work harder. Your lungs act as a super-fast delivery system, sending these chemicals into your blood within seconds. The moment you inhale, your lungs absorb the toxins and pass them straight into your bloodstream, bypassing your body's defenses. The blood, now contaminated, heads straight to your heart. It's like a polluted river flowing directly to your body's engine, carrying with it a dangerous load. In just 10 to 20 seconds, nicotine reaches your brain and your heart, triggering a rush and flooding your system. This rapid delivery means your body barely has time to react before the chemicals take hold. This isn't a slow leak, it's a chemical invasion. The attack is swift, overwhelming, and relentless, leaving your organs defenseless against the onslaught. Your heart is one of the first organs hit. It's forced to respond instantly, pumping harder and faster as it tries to cope with the sudden chemical storm. The chemicals circulate rapidly, causing chaos before you even realize it. You might not notice the changes, but inside, your body is scrambling to adapt. Your heart, which was steady moments ago, is now bathing in a toxic cocktail. The rhythm can become erratic, and the stress on your heart increases with every puff. The damage starts right away, even if you can't feel it. Every cigarette chips away at your heart's strength, setting the stage for long-term harm. This sets the stage for the next phase, your heart's immediate physical response. The invasion is complete, and the consequences have already begun, even if you're unaware. Once the chemicals from nicotine arrive in your bloodstream, your body instantly shifts into fight-or-flight mode, as if it's bracing for an emergency. This is your body's ancient survival system kicking in, even though there's no real threat, just the effects of a cigarette. Nicotine triggers your adrenal glands to release adrenaline, the emergency hormone that prepares you to run or fight. But here, it's not helping you escape danger. Instead, it's putting your heart and blood vessels under unnecessary stress. Your heart rate climbs rapidly, sometimes jumping from a calm 70 beats per minute to a racing 100 or more. This sudden surge is your body's way of responding to the chemical alarm. Your heart is forced to work overtime, like revving a car engine in heavy traffic, straining the system with every beat. The harder it works, the more wear and tear it endures. At the same time, nicotine sends a signal to your blood vessels, telling them to constrict and become narrower. Imagine squeezing a garden hose while the water is running. The pressure inside builds up, making it harder for the flow to get through. Your arteries narrow, forcing your heart to pump even harder just to keep blood moving. This extra effort puts a dangerous strain on your cardiovascular system. This is a recipe for high blood pressure, a silent threat that damages your heart and blood vessels over time. Within just minutes, your heart is beating faster, and your arteries are squeezed nearly shut, making it harder for blood to flow. Your heart demands more oxygen to keep up, but the pathways are clamped down tight. It's a dangerous paradox. Your heart needs more, but gets less. This intense stress happens every single time you smoke, whether it's your first cigarette or your 50th. The attack on your heart is immediate and relentless, repeating with every puff and every cigarette. Your heart is under siege, fighting a battle it never signed up for, every time you light up. That squeeze on your blood vessels causes a spike in blood pressure, again and again with every cigarette. Each puff is a mini jolt, putting your arteries under constant stress. Over time, this damages the delicate lining of your arteries like sandpaper on Teflon. Healthy arteries are elastic, but smoking makes them stiff and brittle. This is arteriosclerosis, hardening of the arteries. Your heart must work harder just to keep blood moving. What starts as a temporary spike becomes a chronic problem. Your arteries turn from flexible hoses into rigid pipes. These pipes are prone to damage and blockages. The process is silent. You won't feel your arteries hardening. Every cigarette adds to the danger. The pressure builds, setting the stage for heart attacks and strokes. The transformation is relentless. The damage doesn't stop with your heart and arteries, your blood changes too. Carbon monoxide from smoke kicks oxygen out of your red blood cells, starving your organs. Your heart works harder, but the blood it gets is low on oxygen. To compensate, your body thickens the blood, making it harder to pump. Nicotine makes your blood stickier, priming it for dangerous clots. Platelets clump together, even without injury, raising your risk of a deadly clot. Narrowed arteries, thick blood, and a hair-trigger clotting system. A perfect storm. A clot in your heart causes a heart attack, in your brain, a stroke. Smoking turns your blood from a life-giving river into a hazard. The risk is real and immediate. All these effects combine to create a deadly threat. Atherosclerosis, plaque buildup in your arteries. Damaged artery linings become magnets for cholesterol and fats. Sticky blood speeds up the process. Plaque starts small but grows with every cigarette. You feel nothing as your arteries narrow year after year. This leads to coronary artery disease, the world's leading killer. At first, you might only notice chest pain during exertion. Eventually, plaque can rupture, triggering a clot that blocks blood flow. This is a heart attack. The damage that began silently now becomes a medical emergency. It all starts with that first cigarette. Heart disease from smoking is a silent killer. The damage builds for years with no warning signs. You can feel fine while your arteries are clogging up. The first sign is often a heart attack or stroke. By the time symptoms appear, the disease is advanced. Feeling healthy today doesn't mean you're safe tomorrow. The chain reaction starts seconds after you smoke. Heart rate and blood pressure spike, arteries harden, blood thickens, and plaque builds. Every step is made worse by smoking. The effects begin the moment smoke enters your body. Next time, we'll explore how smoking attacks your brain and emotions. The story isn't over. Your health depends on what you do next.